a lot of people do not understand the importance of investing in yourself, whether it be nutritionally, buying the right foods for your body, whether it be your looks, getting the right clothes. You can actually get clothes for cheap or for free at the Goodwill or at like different clothes closets that give away clothes for free. Whether it be investing in your hair, I have to get my hair done soon. It's the disaster. Those investments can carry you so far in life because the way your body looks. I was actually taking my shirt off to get some sunlight and show you guys what I look like. The way your body looks can affect the type of job you get. It can affect how much people are willing to pay you if you're a personal trainer. It can affect the type of partner you attract. The quality of partner you attract can affect your financial position for the rest of your life. If you marry the wrong person, man or woman, I know women that have had to give alimony to men because they married men that had no money. I know men that have had to give alimony to women because they married women that were financially underclass compared to them. So the way you look, getting your hair done, just simple investments like that, like just very simple investments. A lot of people think it's pointless. My family would make fun of me for buying healthy food. They'd be like, oh, you got a budget. I can eat on only $10 a day. I eat nothing but rice and beans, my dad would brag to me. You know, same thing with my mom. My mom would always say, oh, the way you're eating is too expensive. You can't afford that type of lifestyle. And now I have severe health issues because I listened to my family too much growing up. They made me feel guilty for investing in myself. So a lot of times I would buy the shittier food because I didn't want to piss them off. And now I have Crohn's disease. I have Lyme's disease. I have a septic jaw infection. And the amount of money that I spend on doctor's appointments and medication is way higher than I would have just originally spent if I just would have invested in myself up front to avoid these issues in the first place. That's the problem, is when you're not willing to invest in yourself up front, like a safe car to drive, for example. If your car has a loose wheel bearing because you buy a shitty, unsafe car, you could be driving on the highway one day, your wheel could literally fly off your car. You could get into a major accident and potentially break your neck and become paralyzed for life. And now the medical bills and your inability to work and having to pay for someone to take care of you, that costs way more than just buying a safe car to drive in the first place. If you don't get your hair done, you might land a way shittier job than you would have been able to if you just got your hair done, got a nice suit, and just got an interview at a better job. And so now the money you're going to make for the rest of the year or however long you keep that job is only half that of the money you would have made if you actually got your hair done and went to a better job interview and gotten the job. So it's the small things that a lot of poor people or stupid people think it's pointless to invest in. Those are the things that you have to invest in if you want to be successful in life. And so what I've learned over time is most of the time, it's better to just keep your financial business to yourself. Not even your own family deserves to know that unless they've earned the right, unless they've actually helped you, unless they're actually encouraging and supporting what you're doing. I don't even tell people how much money I make. I'm sure as hell not going to disclose it online in this video right now because I just don't trust people with that information, you know? And if you're really close to someone and they're actually helping you and you're like, maybe you're married to someone you actually love and respect that actually does care about you and wants to help you succeed, and maybe that's different. Maybe then you can share your financial information with them and maybe they can help you grow your business or whatever. But do not share your information with the average person, because what they'll do is they'll just get mad at you that you have money to invest in yourself on things that they just don't. And they'll get jealous, they'll get envious, they'll try to convince you that it's pointless, and they'll try to bring you down to their level. Like, oh, you don't got to spend all that money on food, you got to learn to budget. I know how to eat for only $10 a day. I eat rice, beans, and pasta, but maybe you want to eat superfoods and fresh pressed fruit juice and raw milk and farm fresh eggs. Maybe you don't want to eat nothing but rice and beans and oats. Maybe you want to eat superfoods. Maybe you want to get fresh fruit and juice it every day. Maybe you want to make fresh green juice every day. Maybe you want to invest in superfoods and supplements. Maybe you don't actually want to look a certain type of way. I'm not anywhere near as fit as I want to be yet. Like I said, I have severe health issues because I was abused and neglected growing up. My parents made tons of money and they barely bought me any food at all. So I'm nowhere near I want to be fitness-wise yet, but I just know that to get where I want to go, I have to eat what I want to eat, and I can't let anyone convince me that investing in myself is bad. That's how a lot of these broke-minded, poor, envious, jealous, just shitty people. There's a lot of shitty people. They get mad at you for investing in yourself, and it's always people with the worst results in life that have the most to say, and they try to convince you that what you're doing is wrong because they're not willing to do it themselves. Maybe they'd rather spend their money on gambling, or maybe they'd rather spend their money on simping for a girl that doesn't really like them and paying her tens of thousands of dollars to hopefully maybe get sex one day. That's what my dad did. He abandoned me at a young age and kicked me out because he wanted to move in with some woman from a different country, and he wanted to maybe hopefully hook up with her. So he was taking all the money that should have went to my college, my food. My dad was a very successful engineer, and he didn't feed me. He barely bought me anything growing up because he spent all of his money on a woman that didn't really like him to hopefully maybe get sex one day. If you invest in yourself, you can get sex for free. Because women be looking at you like, damn, he looks fine. He's taking care of himself. I'll let him hit it for free. I've had sex with more women than my dad's probably had sex with in his entire life, and I've done it for free. So don't let these losers convince you that investing in yourself is a waste of money. They're just trying to convince you to do that because they're not willing to do it themselves, and they're jealous and envious that you have the discipline and ability to do so. And don't share with these losers how much money you make, because the minute you do, they're going to try to start budgeting for you like they're your damn accountant, and they're going to act like every dollar you spend is up to them on whether it's worthy enough to spend it on that or not. So keep your finances to yourself, invest in yourself, make secret money that you don't tell anyone about, and invest it in yourself, and don't tell anyone you're doing it. Make the fruit juice for yourself, make the protein shake for yourself, buy the supplement for yourself, buy the medicine for yourself. Get your hair done and tell people you just braided it yourself for free if you have to. Do whatever you need to do to keep these parasites away from your secret loot bag. And if you do meet people that you can actually talk money with and that you actually trust, because I do have a few people in my life like that, I'm lucky and I'm blessed in that way, then that's a blessing. But don't expose that information to the average individual. Only share that information with people that are truly on your level, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. I hope this helps. Thanks for tuning in. I love you guys. I just wanted to get this rant out of my chest real quick because it's just something I've noticed growing up with the people around me, and it's affected me in a lot of negative ways. And I'm starting to break out of that mindset. I used to brag to losers about how much money I made, and all it got me was judgment. Oh, well, if you make that much, why are you spending it on food and useless shit like that? Why don't you go buy a college degree for a job you don't even want? Or why don't you go buy fucking whatever? Whatever they think you should buy that you don't need. But they regret it because they bought it. I have a friend that has 2 degrees that works as a waitress because she got useless degrees that she's not passionate, and no one wants to hire her for those jobs because they know that she's not actually good at them. She just got the degree to cover up for her lack of skill. Employers can see right through that bullshit. So I know people with multiple degrees that can't even get a job. So just because people think, oh, you should invest in this or you should invest in that, you should invest in whatever you think is best to invest in, okay? I'm going to end the video here because my friend's calling me, and I might pick up the phone for her. But I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you guys think of today's video. Comment below. I love you guys, and until next one, I'm out. Peace.